For over 8 centuries, one of history's greatest mysteries has remained unsolved: the location of the final resting place of Genghis Khan, the founder of the vast Mongol Empire. Despite his monumental impact on the world and his role in shaping much of Eurasia's history, the whereabouts of his tomb remain shrouded in legend, secrecy, and reverence. This enigma has drawn explorers, archaeologists, and historians alike, yet the tomb eludes discovery, protected not only by geography, but by powerful cultural taboos and historical practices. Genghis Khan died in 1227 during a campaign against the Western Xia dynasty in what is now northwestern China. Historical accounts reveal that his body was transported back discreetly to his homeland in Mongolia, specifically in the Khentii province, an area revered as sacred by the Mongol people. Ancient Mongolian customs mandated that the burial should be kept secret to prevent enemies from disturbing the grave and to safeguard his memory. The process of concealment was reportedly brutal and thorough. After the funeral, the soldiers and attendants who accompanied the funeral procession are said to have killed anyone who had witnessed the event to keep the location hidden from the world. Historical lore even recounts that thousands of horses were driven over the area reputed to contain the tomb, trampling the ground to erase any possible traces. The area believed to contain his tomb lies near the sacred Khentii Khaldun mountain in the Khentii Mountains. Khentii Khaldun holds a central place in Mongol spirituality and history. Genghis Khan himself reportedly sought refuge there during his youth and expressed a desire to be buried there when he died. The mountain remains a protected site, surrounded by the Ikh Khorig, or the Great Taboo area, which was historically off-limits to everyone except a trusted imperial guard. This forbade hunting, logging, mining, or any construction that might disturb the land. Even today, the region is remote and difficult to access, which has helped maintain its secrecy. Despite numerous attempts and extensive research, the exact location of the tomb is still unknown. Archaeologists have searched with technological aids such as drones, satellite imagery, and ground-penetrating radar, yet no definitive findings have surfaced. Local Mongolian traditions and the community's cultural sensitivity often prevent intrusive exploration. Many Mongols hold an almost religious reverence for Genghis Khan, preferring that his resting place remains undisturbed out of respect and fear of spiritual repercussions. One reason for the tomb's elusiveness is the sophisticated nature of the burial rituals, designed explicitly to obscure the site. Unlike the pyramids of Egypt or the terracotta army guarding the tomb of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, no monumental markers likely point to Genghis Khan's grave. Instead, stories tell of vast efforts to erase evidence, including diverting rivers, killing all individuals who might know the location, and even the planting of forests to hide any signs. According to some legends, a young camel was buried alive alongside the Khan, and its grieving mother returned repeatedly to the site, helping his descendants locate the resting place. Beyond the historical and cultural aspects, the tomb's mystery calls to mind the archaeological challenge of searching in the vast and often inhospitable Mongolian steppe, which is littered with ancient burial sites and still contains many unexcavated graves. Some theories propose that the tomb is a large underground complex, possibly filled with treasures from across the Mongol Empire, which once stretched from the Pacific Ocean to Eastern Europe. This raises concerns that any excavation might threaten not only a national heritage site, but also could disturb sacred ground. Another layer added to the puzzle is a mausoleum dedicated to Genghis Khan in Inner Mongolia, China, known as the Lord's Enclosure. This site, however, is widely accepted not to contain the Khan's body, but rather serves as a cenotaph, a symbolic tomb, honoring him as an ancestor and deity in Mongolian shamanistic traditions. It was built in the 1950s and restored in the 1980s after damage during the Cultural Revolution. While it is a place of pilgrimage and reverence, it is not his actual burial site. Among those fascinated by the tomb's location is the American explorer Alan Nichols, who claims to have knowledge of the tomb's whereabouts. His insistence on secrecy around the site echoes a broader concern that the discovery might lead to exploitation, theft, or desecration. Given the immense historical and cultural value, protecting the tomb from unchecked access has become a complex matter involving diplomacy, archaeology, and local beliefs. The search for Genghis Khan's tomb is as much about respect for cultural tradition as it is about historical discovery. Many Mongolians consider disturbing the site as sacrilege that could provoke bad omens or spiritual consequences. In modern Mongolia, Genghis Khan's legacy is deeply woven into national identity, politics, and religion. He is venerated almost like a deity, and his memory serves as a symbol of national pride and unity. In conclusion, the lost tomb of Genghis Khan remains one of the world's grandest archaeological riddles, a sacred secret protected by history, myth, and the rugged Mongolian landscape. While technology and scholarly effort continue to evolve, the reverence and cultural significance surrounding the tomb caution against rushing to uncover it. The story of Genghis Khan's burial site teaches that some mysteries may be better preserved in respect and honor, an enduring testament to a leader whose legacy transcends even his own mortal rest.